guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a makeup haul. So if you're not interested in that, then go watch something else. But yeah, so basically I've been kind of getting ready for my holidays and I decided to kind of spoil myself a little bit and buy a few things that I don't need but I wanted. This was bought over a couple of shopping trips, so it wasn't all in the one shopping trip. And also everything was bought with my own money. I'm still kind of testing out stuff, which might be why my face looks slightly too orange than I would like it today. But that's what makeup's for, you play about and see what works. So basically my first goal was to try and find an alternative to foundation. So my normal foundation is the Rimmel Wake Me Up in the colour Ivory, I think. Yeah, Ivory. I actually really like this. It's really nice and soft when I put it on my skin, which is really nice. It does make me slightly oranger than I would like, but only slightly. And because it's a foundation, it covers my face entirely, so it doesn't look patchy, so even if it is slightly orange, you can't really tell. This also has SPF 15 in it, which is actually really great because I can use this when I go on holiday. Because it does actually have sun cream in it. But anyway, I wanted something kind of lighter than my foundation. So my mum actually had this Witch Anti-Blemish Tinted Moisturiser in the shade 1, which is light. Basically my mum never uses this, so she gave it to me. But I think she's had it quite a little while because when I put it on my hand it was a little bit gloopy. When I put it on my skin and like smooshed it out right and then put my powder over the top, it looked fine. You wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. And it was actually a really nice colour. So I actually went into town to try and find this, but I couldn't find it at all. There's still quite a lot in here, so I might still try and use it and just try and work around the small bit of clump that's in it. But basically the only witch products I could find were just like anti-blemish things that didn't have any colour in it. However, I did find this little concealer which is in this really cute kind of silver twisty thing. It kind of looks a bit like a lipstick really. I couldn't try it on when I was in the shop, so I just picked up the lightest one they had, which was natural. I haven't actually tried this yet, I've just tried it on the back of my hand, and it looks okay. When I've tried everything out I might do a review of the stuff, maybe. Because I was looking for a tinted moisturiser in the first place, I thought I may as well look for other brands that did it. And it was the hardest thing. I went into Boots and unless I was just being completely stupid, I couldn't find any tinted moisturiser in the whole shop. So I went into Body Care and I found this Nivea Daily Essentials Tinted Moisturising Day Cream. I actually thought this would be really good because I actually use this, which is the Nivea soft moisturising cream, which I really like. So I thought it would be quite a good match. But when I put it on, it made my face quite a bit oranger than I wanted, and this was the lightest colour they had, which I can't remember what it is now. Oh no, it says on the front. It says on the front, natural. But yeah, that might just be because it was the first time I'd used it, so I wasn't quite sure of how much or where or how to smooch it out and stuff. So it was slightly more orange than I wanted, but obviously I'm going to keep trying at it. I thought, as an idea, not quite sure if this will work, if it'll be practical or not, but if I mix it on the back of my hand, a wee bit of this and some of the normal white Nivea soft stuff, that might lighten the colour a bit. So I'll tell you how that goes. But on my face today I have a Nivea BB cream which I've picked up at the same time. I don't know much about BB or CC, or I think there's also DD cream. I don't really know much about makeup in general, but I knew that BB cream was meant to have sun cream in it and it's meant to be a bit more like moisturising and lighter than foundation. So again I picked up the lightest colour because I couldn't try it on, which was just light, which I have on today, which again slightly more orange than I would like, but definitely better than the day cream one. Both of these were actually really hard to like blend into my skin. Once it dried, it dried really quick. Once it dried, it kind of just sat on the skin, and if you tried to move it, it would just kind of peel off. Not really, like kind of roll off. It wasn't nice. So it took me a while to try and smoosh it out, and I'm still not perfectly happy with the way that it went onto my face. So at the moment my normal foundation is still winning. But I also picked up a 17cc cream which has SPF 25, which is awesome. It was actually in Boots where I bought this, so I was able to try on the colours before. But the only tester that they had was called Fair, but they didn't seem to even have a slot for Fair. So I'm not quite sure if this colour used to be called Fair and then they changed it to Light. But I just picked up the lightest one, obviously. Again, I've tried it on the back of my hand since I've got home, and it looks okay on my hand, but haven't tried it on my face yet, so I will let you know how that goes. Also, when I was looking around for BB and CC creams, I went onto the Superdrug website and then decided against buying coloured things without being in person, but I ended up picking up a few things on Superdrug online as well. So the first thing I picked up was actually this primer, which I haven't opened yet, which might have been a bad idea. Maybe I should have put it on before this stuff, not quite sure. Again, I'm not quite sure about this whole makeup business. I don't really know much about it. As you can clearly see, it's still in its packaging, so I haven't opened it yet. But this is the Makeup Academy Pro Base Primer from MUA. Oh no, that is Makeup Academy, that's what it stands for. But yeah, this was just the cheapest one I could find, so I thought this would be an alright one to try out, just to see if it actually helps me put on my foundation, because like I've said multiple times, I'm not quite good at this, so anything that helps would be a great help. When I was buying that, a little thing appeared at the end of the screen that told me that if I spent another £4 I could get a free eyeshadow palette. So of course I ended up spending another £4. So I bought two lipsticks, the first one just in this little black case, and I think the colour is Juicy. Yes, Juicy, shade 15, and it's this really nice kind of light pink corally colour. Haven't tried this on. I was hoping for more of a kind of nude colour. It was really difficult to tell colours on the computer. The other one I got was more of an outstanding colour, and it is the one that I'm wearing on my lips, which hasn't actually shown up as bright as it really is. But it is this beautiful kind of lilac purple colour that goes on really bright. It looks quite dull in the pot, but when I put it on it was really bright purple, and the camera isn't quite showing it up properly, but it is really good. And this one's actually a matte lipstick as well. I also then bought 3 pencil things. So I basically bought an eyeliner pencil in the shade Turquoise, which is just this gorgeous blue colour, clearly still in its packet and everything, haven't tried it, but I thought that would be really fun to play around with. I also got a red lip liner in the shade Red Drama, just because I wear red lipstick a lot, I thought it would be the most useful colour. And I also got a brow pencil, which I'm wearing today, which I got in the colour Blonde Brown, or Blonde I think. This one you have to be quite careful. When I was putting it on, it went on quite dark quite easily, so you had to be really light, but the little brush at the end really helped to smoosh it out a bit. And then I also picked up 2 eyeliners, one in black just because mine is almost running out, and one in blue just because I thought that would be quite fun. Hopefully it will match my eyeliner pencil, which I got as well in blue, and I just thought those would be really cool to just like mess around with, and even just to wear on a daily basis would just be really awesome. So I thought I'd get those. And then because I'd spent all that money, I got the little eyeshadow palette for free, which was really nice. So the palette looks like this on the inside, and on the back it has all the names. But the picture on the back of them makes all the colours look really green, whereas clearly these are all kind of pinky brown colours. So I'm actually wearing all the eyeshadow from this, not all of them, as in all the eyeshadow I have on is from this. I have on the top pink one on the middle of my eyes, which is called Taffy. This one here, Shell, I have on underneath my brow. I put a little bit of the Thistle over the top of Taffy and towards the outer corners of my eyes. And I also have this top one here called Siren, just right in the outer corner, just for like the little matte bit at the end. And as you can see, it came with one of these double-ended little foamy brush things, which generally I don't like because they're just kind of fabricy, but this one's actually kind of like a foamy texture, and I actually quite like these. I have a little tiny mini one which came in another eyeshadow palette, which I really like. And actually the little tapered end of this one was really helpful when I was putting on the darker colour right on the out corner, just because it was such a small brush, it allowed me to like put it on really precisely, which I really liked. So actually the brush isn't that bad. So yeah, I think that is all the kind of makeup things I bought recently. The only other thing I bought, but I can't seem to find it anywhere, was another of these Hydro Care Nivea lip balm things, because as you can see mine is almost finished and the box of it is kind of dirty since it's been sitting in my makeup bag. But yes, if you want to, I will let you know and update you on all the stuff I've used. I don't have a lot of money, so everything I've bought is in the cheap drugstore range of makeup. I don't think I have ever spent any more than about £14 on makeup, and that was by my big massive eyeshadow palette, which again was just a cheap brand. But yeah, let me know if you've tried out any of the things I have, or if you want to suggest anything I should get, preferably in the cheaper end. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video guys, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Bye!